cheerful good day to you, viewers. Welcome to Ngal Fashion Store. My name is Chidera, and today I'll be reacting to a video titled "When Modern Women Get Humbled." Please don't touch that down. Thank you.
Modern women have been breaking barriers and redefining traditional roles. But what happens when intellectuals drop truth bombs on them?
My answer is I don't know.
We do need men, though. We do.
We don't need them.
Here are two such instances when modern women get humbled.
Yes.
What do you bring to the table to a man outside of sex?
What do you think she will bring
No,
besides sex?
I'm going on the panel.
Have you ever been in a relationship that you obviously have sex, but what does she bring to the table besides that? Tell me.
Well, I'm asking you the question.
How it works.
I have an answer, but I would like to know yours.
Okay, well,
Okay, yeah, I'm supportive, ambitious, I'm adventurous, I'm definitely open-minded, you know, to a lot of things. So yeah, I'm a good time. I'm a good time.
All right.
My answer is I don't know. I don't know what I would bring to the table. This is me. You like it, you don't, you know, let's find out. Let's figure it out together.
Wait, you said you have a boyfriend though, right?
Yeah, I do.
Well, what do you do for him then?
Oh, a lot of things. Do you want to know?
I mean, we literally just asked you that.
Do you want to ask him?
Yeah. I'm asking you. I mean, you said I'm not sure what I bring to the table, and then I'm like, wait, aren't you in a relationship?
Honestly, when I'm in a relationship, I'm not like, what am I bringing to the table? Is he happy if I do this? I don't question myself all the time. I'm like, this is who I am. Maybe today.
But you noticed something interesting?
Yes.
When you were asked what you're looking for long term, you had a laundry list of stuff you mentioned. But then when you were asked, what do you bring to that person? Then you're like, I don't know. Do you understand how there's like a confusion there?
It's not confusing for me. I don't know if there's somebody else that's not as confused as you.
All right, I'm the confused one. I'll take that.
I'm as confused as you guys are. That girl said, I have an answer, but I want to hear yours first. Then when it got to her, she said,
I don't know.
That's legitimately how middle schoolers talk when they can't admit they don't know something. I feel terrible for her boyfriend that's stuck with a woman with the emotional maturity of a child. At least, she admits that she doesn't know the answer, unlike this next woman who is completely delusional.
And I think that we need to stop pretending that women are like pathetic or need a man or XYZ. And it's like, no, baby, back yourself.
Yeah,
back
we
yourself.
do
Whatever
need men, though. We do.
We don't need them.
We do.
No, because they're lesbians.
Who do you call to get your car fixed? A man or a woman? Your toilet breaks down. Who do you call?
So I fix my own car. I can do. I'm motor mechanics.
Your power supply. Who runs it? Who runs the infrastructure of society? Men or women?
Oh, at the moment, men, obviously,
Yeah.
because of patriarchy. Because of patriarchy.
Oh no.
But
She clearly wasn't expecting Pearl to ask such questions, so she immediately started blaming it on patriarchy, which was expected, but Pearl was just getting started.
Wait,
do I need a man? No, I'm obsessed with being a woman in a male-dominated industry. I do all of my own carpentry.
Can we go back
I do all my own
Right, but regardless of that, like, you agree that men run the infrastructure, so therefore
at the moment, men run the world.
We need men.
Yeah. On a wider scale, yes. On a wider scale, on a personal scale, no, because you don't need a man to provide for you.
Right,
you can earn our own wage.
But we need men to run the industries that keep us alive and well.
Not necessarily, no.
So,
because I know female mechanics, engineers, carpenters.
But remember that's exception. Like, those industries are like 99% male.
Yeah, but for now.
Right.
For now.
And
we can change that.
We can.
With feminism.
But do we want to change that?
Some women do. Some women don't.
How do you know the difference between women picking the industries they want to pick, and
trying to for patriarchy?
No. I'm saying like, how do you know the difference between women picking the industries they want to pick? So, like, I don't know a lot of girls that want to be plumbers, mechanics, engineers, and all that stuff.
Me.
Right, but you're the exception. You're not the rule. I don't know many.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So when you say things like it's because of,
but I'm still valid.
But you're still valid. But I'm saying when you say things like because of the patriarchy, that's why women aren't in those fields. How do you know it's the patriarchy and not women choosing what they want to choose?
Well, you don't, but that's not my business.
Right.
That's not my business.
Yeah, I know. But like, why do you automatically assume patriarchy?
I don't know, automatically assume it, but that's why we need men, because of the patriarchy.
Right.
Because they are the ones who, at the moment, control most of the world.
Notice how Pearl explains to her the importance of men in today's world, and how she was just an exception. You may have also noticed this man who was calmly listening to both of them. For the whole time, he was cooking something up his sleeve that no one expected.
You just said that you would like a man who earns more than you and who can take care of you, which most women prefer as well. Do you not think that's very anti-feminist of you?
No, 100%, 100%. And I know that comes from, it comes from quote unquote daddy issues. It comes from growing up in poverty, and it comes from also being.
Do you not think it's just natural part of being a woman?
I can only speak on my own experience.
Yeah, yeah. So for you, do you not think that desire to have a man who can take care of you is just part of being a woman for you?
No, because I'm not straight. So, yeah.
Do you?
Wait.
I have a question.
Are you bi?
I'm pansexual.
What is? I don't know what that means.
So pansexual means that you are open to the possibility of being attracted to anyone, regardless of sex, gender,
But
age.
you did just say you wanted a man that
Yeah.
likes you.
So
okay, okay.
So if it was a man, that's it. If it was a
Okay.
woman, if it was someone who was transgender, it might be different.
Okay.
Question: Why? Because I have a couple of friends who are bi, who date men and women, and they apply a different standard for men than they do for women. Why is that? Because if it's about the person, it's not about the gender. It's about the person. Why do you apply different standards for a man? And I would argue, maybe because I'm a man, but I would argue the standards you have for men are a lot higher than the standards you would have for a woman. Why do you apply different standards depending on the gender when arguably if you date both, it's actually about the person?
Yeah, like, no, that's a really good point. I think because arguably it's just easier to be a man, and so therefore you're like, well, it's easier for you to get a raise.
Why is it easier to be a man when men?
I mean, the gender pay gap just says it all. And
Okay,
it's really
but
real.
there's also a gap in like men commit suicide more.
Yeah,
men
yeah.
are dropping out of colleges
But
more.
that's toxic masculinity that men can't speak about.
So
their
then
feelings.
why are we saying that there's like a patriarchy when men have it hard too? Like
Yeah,
why
no,
do,
no,
are you
and
just
they
said
do,
you
they
said
do,
you,
it's-
you
yeah.
just said women have it harder than men. But if women had it harder than men, like then why are more
I didn't
men?
say they had it harder. I just said it was easier to be a guy.
Then but
So-
okay, if it's easier to be a guy, then why do more men commit suicide?
Because they feel, because of toxic masculinity, which is perpetuated by both men and women, they feel like they have to be macho, and I don't subscribe to that at all. I'm very much like,
Well, could it be possible that men have a harder life than women?
yeah, of course it could be possible. Of course it could be.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that would like contradict what you said earlier.
Do you enjoy feminists getting humbled like this? Make sure you're subscribed to see more.
Wow. This video actually taught me a lot of things. Like, to the question they asked, can a woman do without a man? The answer to this question is actually yes and no. A woman can actually stay without a man. An independent woman can live without a man. She can do her things by herself. She can, like, there's every possibility that a woman can stay without a man. And why I said no, firstly, was because in this modern world, we women can't actually give birth without the man, because the man, God actually created them for them to be the head. Without the men, there's no possibility that a woman can actually give birth. So what I'm trying to say is that men, there's a possibility that a woman can stay without a man if she's actually a single mom. She can actually live without a man. She can work, she can create businesses, do lots of things without a help from the male gender. While without the man, the women are bound to not be able to, like, for some women, they can't cope without the men by themselves. So in conclusion to what I'm trying to say, we need man, and we also don't need man in many places, in many things. But importantly, we women need to believe that men are also important in our life. So thank you for watching this video. I want you to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Ngal Fashion Store, fashion makes sense. Thank you.